Well, well, well. Hello again. Oh no. Did I break something? I'm always breaking something in here, right? Well, hello again, Mad Ones, and thank you for coming to Art with Mad Mel. I am the artist known as the Madman, and I thank you for being here tonight. I am still eating my burrito. I do not care. And what are we going to work on tonight? Well, I have a somewhat of a commission piece, not in the traditional standpoint of it, but I was asked, hey, can you do something, or are you going to do something with this? And I said, maybe, I might. What would I do with this? Well, that's what we're going to do tonight. I want to just make something. The only thing that they said is they wanted to be they had two specific things that they want: music, and they wanted the art to reflect a certain tone that they asked for specifically. And I said, cool, I can do that. So that's what we're going to get started with, but I didn't get to eat like a normal human being early enough because I was busy doing other things, like being mad. So first things first, we're going to go on ahead and just go to the table so that way you can see what we're about to work on. And I might zoom in a little bit more, right? So let's go on ahead and just go over here and see where we're at tonight. Okay, so I want to get this lined up so you guys can see it pretty well. There we go. And I think I'm probably going to lift it, maybe. Let's see. I will get that raised little drawing table I have, and we can use that. Because sometimes, depending on the canvas, it may or may not need to be raised up. Especially when I'm doing anything with calligraphy work, I like to make sure that everybody can see it pretty well. Because it's always the smaller details, right? My desk is kind of a mess, so I didn't get to do the Terminator painting like I was planning to do. But now, since I got most of the stuff I needed to get done for different little conventions and things, I can get back to working on it. I think this should be sufficient enough. Let me get this tilted just a smidge. There we go. Let me see. It's like once you have it set, or I'm talking about like these camera arms, you get them set and it's like gravity wants to still do what gravity wants to do, which is whatever gravity decides that it wants to do. There we go. Now we're in good shape. Alright, so I'm going to get some music cut on, and where I'm going to start first with this is it's kind of I'm going to do a different type of scenery, right? Like it's not the same kind of scenery that you normally see, like, oh, there's a tree or there's some of this or some of that. Let me get this started. There we go. But you know, it's still going to be a tree. It's still going to have some things, but it's going to be a little bit different. You know, just to add a little bit more pizzazz and a little bit more touch to it. Here we go. We got our water here. Got a nice little brush. Got another brush. Got both my calligraphy pens. This one, I'll clean the tip of this one off. Always want to make sure that you got the tip of your pen clean before you start a new project. Quick dip into the cleaning solution, a little bit in the water. See if you can just clean the nib real good. There we go. So I'm going to use two different types of nibs, right? The little tips. I'm going to use two different types of those while we're working on this. So one's going to be for the white, one's going to be for the black. I'm also going to try to use some different I'm going to try to use some gray. I don't want to take away from the color here because I like the color, and that's what the person that wants this piece, they want that color there too. So, alright. So how's everybody's weekend been? I will tell you, I had a great time. Thank you to the Linville Blueberry or Blackberry Festival. That was great. I had a great time. It was fun. It was a nice exposure. I don't think anybody was prepared for there to be an artist there. Now they did have different types of artists. They had woodworkers, wood burning artists, crafters, many different types. It was amazing. Their work was really great. But having someone do like actual like on canvas work or any other type of medium, I didn't see anybody else there. But that was cool though, to have that exposure, and you know, people were asking questions and wanting to know what was going on, and it was a great time. So we're almost ready to rock and roll, guys. Just bear with me. You know how this process goes. Kind of a tedious process, you know. Get the right amount. There we go. All right, let's get in here. There we go. I hope you guys can see this. I like the base of this tree. Very nice. So the medium I'm using is acrylic calligraphy ink. Some people may think, oh man, I don't understand, why would you use that? You know, I like to use it because calligraphy pens give me a little bit better, cleaner line. Did you guys do anything interesting this weekend? Anybody? What was your weekend like? Throw something in the chat if you want to chat. I know some people may not be getting some of the notifications. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Also, another reason why I'm doing this picture tonight too is to show some range. I wouldn't say I had a bad experience, but I had some people that have said like, oh man, it's just like, you know, can you do any other type of stuff where I don't like this type of art? And it's like, well, what do you like? I know I don't do much contemporary stuff, but I'm trying to find a safe medium for that, and, you know, just a midpoint. So I want to try something with this. Kind of still have that eerie, creepy style, but still be on that same level, right? There we go. All right, and then we have that. Add a little bit here. Demetra. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What am I drawing? Drawing kind of a building in the background. Trying to get a feel for what I'm really trying to do. I think it'll probably make more sense when I add some of this white calligraphy ink. I'm going to add a smidge of blue to it. Maybe. We're going to put that right here. I'm going to fix that. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing all right on this Sunday. I'm gonna try to fix this, right? They're like, I like how you make, you know, I trust what you're gonna do. I'm like, okay, you know, make it look cool, can do, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do here, there we are. Yeah, we'll do this. Darken that whole corner out so we don't have to worry about that. That'll be kind of like the dark rock edge or whatever. So we don't need that. Just finish that up real fast. I know I sound tired. I'm probably going to do just a little bit of this, and time permitting, I don't know. Let's see. That tree also. Yeah, the tree's kind of crazy, you know. The tree's going to be alright because I'm going to add some other color to it so it doesn't all get lost. Right? So here's how we're going to play this, and this is where that other blue will come in handy. I'm going to get some of this and do that, right, and do a little bit of that, right, and then a little bit of that, and dab it up. you know, give it kind of a, you know, a little bit of a swoosh. You can jazz it up however you want. That's how I'm doing it, right? Just fluff, give it a little fluff up. Now, what am I going to do with the water? Because it's nighttime, I'm going to mix a little of this blue. And I want to do it directly on here. Why? Because why not, right? Because I'm mad and I don't care, you know? So what you guys want to talk about? I don't know, man. We got some new people that might be watching tonight. I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you for being here. If you have stopped by, I know I gave the card out to quite a few people, you know, so if you're here first time, I hope you're having a good time. Most of the mad ones are kind of not here tonight. Some of them are, some of them may not be. You know, so much stuff going on. Everybody's got something going on, things going on, you know. So, as I like to say, we get here when we can. You know, lives are always up. I always try to make sure that they're up. Use the stream on the other platform. Starts with a, it sounds like itch. But me and them are not on good terms anymore. No, no, no. They do silly stuff with your videos, you know. There we go. Now I'm going to pull it up. Let's see. Take some of the mark black came down. I'm not necessarily, not completely. I mean, I'm probably going to add some other color to it. I'm going to just keep it kind of, keeping that turquoise green in there as much as possible. You know, without losing that, because that's kind of the hook of the piece, but you know, we're gonna finesse it. There we go. Now that's got a pretty rich color. That's nice. There we go. And the night sky, we got a little something for that, right? Music is nice and smooth. Yeah, I figured it would be kind of nice and smooth tonight. You know. Give it that easy feel. There we go. And give it like a purplish green. That might turn it brown. We're going to chill out on that for a minute. this down. Now I'm going to change this up, what I already have here. I'm going to change this up because those make it easier for some people who want more of a, or looking, you know, I can do a contemporary kind of feel to this. Even though it's here, it still will have a very understandable way about it, you know, still can kind of understand the vibe without it being too overpowering. And this is just the first stage, right? Of course, this isn't like finished. Alright, so this is just stage one. Okay, now we can go to the next part. There we go. This ball's almost empty. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can use a smaller brush for this part, or probably a different brush. Probably use one of these. This looks like this might be promising.
Wish you were mine.
Okay, let's see here. Whew. Alright, let's push this up a little bit and let you guys see what's been going on down here at the bottom. You know, kind of a situation, right? A little bit of something. Let's see. Now, I gotta get a little bit of brown. Just a tad bit. Let me see if I can get a dark reddish brown. cake up in putty. Man, it sure did. Summer's been hot. Some of my paint is starting to act silly. Hey, how you doing? Digging the tunes? Thank you. We're gonna play something a little bit easier, kind of just concentrate and chill while I try to figure out what to do with this. Hope you're doing alright. Let's see what we can do here. And a lot of this stuff I forgot to even have. So there we go. Cool. So that's going to work like that, and then we'll come back through and add some lighter and darker areas. I just wanted this to be the base, cut with the outline of the white paint, make it a little bit easier. I wanted it to look like it's like barely hanging on still, you know, kind of just something to show the distress of the background of what's going on in this painting. It's not meant to be like a focal point of something dark. I've been playing around with the concept, or more of like the contrast between light images being in dark spaces, and most people have been having trouble understanding it. I got to see that a little bit, and I wouldn't say everybody. A lot of people got a lot of the information or understood what was going on yesterday with the paintings. Some of them were jarring. I wouldn't say jarring in a way of like making people like uneasy, or maybe it did. I don't know. One lady was like, "I don't like this kind of stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, this ain't what I like." Okay, what do you like? Not this. Well, what am I supposed to do? You know, I'm like, I don't know. What you want me to do? Can't make everybody happy. You can try, but some people you just can't make happy, right? I know one thing I'm not doing. I'm not taking no more monster coloring books with me to any other events I do. And here's the reason why I say that, right? The first thing that they see out of all of the stuff, I'm gonna let this dry because it's very tacky right now, right? But like the first thing that they would see when they would come is like the table with all the stuff, you know, and I want to eat my sandwich with. So they would see the table with all the stuff, right? And everything's there, and then they see the coloring books. And what would be the first thing they would go to? They have Mario book was there, Clyde book, fantasy, all that. And the first book that they would go to is Nightmare Fuel. Nightmare Fuel. The worst coloring book I ever created. Because you guys wanted to see it, and I made it, and then I took it out there and showed the rest of the world, and the first thing they do is every time a customer come up, I want to see what's in the coloring book. They go right for it. What's the first thing they see? Something with something sticking at someone's skull or their head sticking out of the brain or something weird. And then they get disturbed and then they don't want to look at anything else. And it's like, man. What can you do? Not much you can really do. Oh, good. It just tripped me out. I can't lie. I mean, every time someone sees a piece of artwork that unnerves someone, I can't say I can't get a little chuckle on my cheek. Just a little. It doesn't have to be critical. You know, it's just kind of like, oh man, that bothers you? Man, let me show you something else. And then it's like, no, I can't do that. That might unravel them. That might unvelcro their Velcro. Which, what would unvelcroing Velcro be? Unvelcroing, right? Like, I don't know. Nobody's ever really asked. I don't think I've ever asked that, like, just undo the Velcro. You know? Hey man, why don't you just pull the Velcro? It's like, what would it be called? What's the actual term for, like, undoing Velcro? Anybody know? Like, I really need to know this. Like, do we have a real answer on what's the right terminology for Velcro? Oh yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't even call it ignorance as much as just, you know, it's shocking. I will take this. It's a lot of people, and this will be my topic for tonight. So thank you, Dimitri. We don't have our imagination anymore, and there's nothing wrong with not having imagination. I mean, it's, you know, everybody's got things and reasons. Everybody's got stuff going on, you know. But it just hurts sometimes just to know that many people the reason why I'm talking about this is because it kind of just bothered me a little bit, because I had quite a few people come by and I was like, either one or two things. Man, I can't do art. I don't even know how to. I can't even draw a stick figure. I just can't. I don't have the ability to. Now, you know, I don't believe that nobody can do art. I think everybody has the ability to. Because my personal opinion about art is every master, who was a master before there was a master? Artist. I mean, someone had to do it over and over again, and someone said, man, you're an incredible person. You must be a master of your craft. And they're like, I'm a master of my craft. Right? And that's how that started. Because before that, who was doing what? Who was a master of what? You know? Someone had to say, you're a master at that to even be considered that. So, you know. Some people think I'm a master at my craft. I mean, I'm getting better, but I'm not 100%. I don't feel like. I know I do stuff here, probably somebody coming by like, that amateur shit bag. I don't want to see this. He ain't doing what I want to see. You know, he doesn't have good form. And there's always somebody that's like, that ain't what I like. You know, well, do what you like. Art should start with what makes you happy first before trying to make anybody else happy. You try to always go. Take it from me. I'm always struggling with this on a day-to-day basis. You keep trying to make other people happy, you will never be happy. You'll never be happy trying to make others happy. Find it for yourself. Do it for yourself first. Then go out and try to strive for more when you can be content. You have to be able to be content, right? No, that's very true. That's very true. There was a lady that got the ice cream. I dropped my ice cream painting. The little guy that dropped his ice cream and was looking all distraught, and she was asking about it, and I just said, yeah, this is basically the look of I had my ice cream and it fell, and I was so pumped for it. This is all I wanted, this is all I wanted. It was this, and now that's gone. And she really identified with that, and we had a nice conversation, and she purchased it. I was happy about the people who purchased my art because I got to really talk to them and connect, and their mind was open. Not saying that everybody's mind can't be open, but some people don't really come to things with an open mind. They just come to just be there, or in some cases, I'm being dragged by the wife, or somebody's bringing me because I don't really want to go, or they didn't really come with a lot of money. And especially when it comes to art, it gets nervous. I can see that because I didn't really ever think about it. I'm doing it, so I never think about it. I'm around it in my hands. This is my craft. This is what I do. So I don't ever think about it. When I tell somebody, oh yeah, go on and touch it, I don't think about that person might, their ass might just be as tight as can be because it's like, I don't want to touch that. What if I mess it up? What if I make a mistake? What? And I don't think of that. I don't think of how heightened someone's anxiety can be, and I think I'm going to have to do more with signage. letting people know, please take a look, or you can touch these. These are for everyone to look at, or something in that order. Kind of giving some direction, because I feel like there needs to be something like that, or at least let people have some ease with it. But it's always difficult trying to show something, especially to people at a convention or an event, because everybody's trying to absorb all the stuff in and not wear themselves out and come back, you know. And there was one gentleman, he wanted his son to see it, which was cool, but unfortunately he didn't get there in time. But probably out of all of it, that made me really excited about it was there was some new grandparents, and they were looking for something, and they got the Pillow Man coloring book for their grandchild, which was really cool. And so I was really happy for that. You know, that's going to be a really interesting core experience to be able to see that coloring book and be able to have that as a child, you know, and then maybe their mind will be opened and expressed in a wonderful manner. So, you know, as much as I struggle with worth of why do I do what I do, that right there kind of solidified it. It may not matter about what I do now. I don't know what that might do for that child. They might say, man, that was something I could never get rid of when I grew up, and there could be all kinds of electronics and stuff and plugs in people's skulls, and however you want to look at the future. But that might be something that might last for a long time, you know? It was fun. Sometimes really starting to understand that it's not the destination, it's the journey. Starting to really learn that now. And it's good to be able to learn that whatever age you're in or whatnot. It's good to be able to take that time and reflect on that. Alright, well, hey, guess what? We're getting ready to hit a new week, right? So the message of the week is try not to get into too much news. Try to cut down your consumption of news this week by at least 15%. Find something motivational. I was talking to someone, you know, at the event. A little simple conversation we were having. They're like, man, I used to draw. And I said, you know, if you got yourself a small sketchbook and spent 10 to 15 minutes that you normally would looking at something that would put you in a bad mood and try to do something with this, it might actually help. It may put you in a better mind space. And then he was like, yeah, you know what? I never thought of that. So, you know, sometimes, you know, you can change things in your life by just changing the things that you do sometimes. You know, like, I'm watching too much news, I'm listening to too much crazy stuff. Just back out of it for a little bit. It's always going to be there. There's always going to be something weird. You know? Because I'm thinking to myself, man, I know there's stuff I got to do, important things coming up this week I really got to deal with, and I'm not really happy about. But you know what? I'm not going to let that bother me, because I have a memory of I had a great weekend, right? And you got to let that be your memory. You got to hold on to that. Hold on to your memory of what you do that makes you happy, or that's a good thing, instead of dwelling on the bad, because there's always going to be some stupid bad shit out there you got to deal with, right? So just weigh your battles. Sometimes there's stuff out there that people want you to fight and it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth the energy to even say the words. Take yourself back. Don't get so caught up in stuff. That's easy for you to say. I mean, you might agree with that. It's easy for me to say. But, you know, if it's easy for me to say, that's because I had to deal with it in real life, which means it was hard. Not easy. People who say stuff sometimes actually know what they're talking about. I digress. I know it all, but I know some stuff. Watch the news a little bit less. And especially stay away from politics if you can. Just let that simmer down some. Cut that temperature down if you can. Some people might not be able to. Some individuals love to. That's their normal go-to in the conversation. But don't expect many people to really be jumping as hard as they once were. I think people are kind of getting tired of that. That's just my personal opinion. What do I know? I'm in an underground facility doing art, coming out every now and then trying to talk to people. You know? Oh boy. I'm tired tonight. You know what? I feel like I want to play a video game because I'm just tired. I did a lot over this weekend. So, here's a question. I'm going to go to the other screen now since we've hit a good pause and point. So, man, my hair is all over the place. I don't care. I have to twist it anyways. That's a whole different thing. For you that are watching still, for those of you that are still watching. Now, normally I'll go until about 30 more minutes, but I'm tired. I'm not even going to lie. It was a busy weekend. So, I'm happy I got this painting started, at least. I was thinking about playing a video game. So, if you guys would like to see that, I can show you. Or we might just, I might stop for a little bit tonight. It might be a short stream. It was very hot. You know, there was a lot going on, and sometimes you got to take rest. Not that I don't want to be here, but you know, I've been doing a lot of art, been doing a lot of painting. I need a little bit of a break. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it. If you don't take the time to take a break, then you'll just wear yourself out, and don't want to get wore out before it gets too started. So there's that. So I'll let you guys throw it in the chat. Let me know what you want to see. You know, I can either cut early or I can play something. I know not everybody's here for me to play something, but if you want to see me, what do you want to see me play? What should I play? Fighting game? Something like that? Maybe. Something easy? I don't know. What do we have? I tell you what. We'll just do old-fashioned Nintendo. I'll find something. we can do that. Everybody likes Nintendo, right? Why not? We'll find something. Where are you? Huh. I'll see if I have a game. I want to see what I have, actually. Trying to see what I have available. Easily available. Where are you? Trying to see if I have any of the... Nope. I got something. I think this will work. Let's see. Try to see which button will do it. There we go. Yeah, we're going to do this. Probably the hardest Ninja Turtle game. What trash, man. This is horrible. No. I can't even remember where to go, right? Like, I don't even remember where to go in this. That's how bad it is. Like, I remember way back, right? But as of like right now, I have like no idea where I'm supposed to. Oh, well, that could have been bad. Ah, good grief. That's even worse. Oh, what trash. I hate those. Oh, man. Ugh. Oh, and I can't get out. That's great. That was tacky. All that for a stupid... I would have been better off just doing Ninja Gaiden. Oh, well, that don't matter now. That didn't matter at all. That just finished my life. Don't care. No. Come on. Come on. Shit. No, get off of me! Wait, what? Why do you do this to us? So you know this game. I know what this game is. I also know that I beat this game when I was a kid, and I'm determined I'm gonna do it again as an adult. I don't. Ugh. No, come on. Oh my god, come on. Why? Raph is the worst. Raph is the no, it's the worst. Yeah, I know, it's basically torturing myself. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I haven't made it to the water level yet, so it's not that bad. Oh boy, where's... Yeah, here we go. Hey, what? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. This is basically... Yes, it is. This is... Yes. Yes. I don't... Why are you after me? There's 3 of them? Oh my god. Is there going to be another one? Is it just going to spawn another one? You know, just spawn a 4th one? Why is this man here? Get away from me. You bum. Let's see if we can get a 4th one. No. Blue. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. How many more can we get? We got 4. We got 5. What about number 6? What is this? What's happening here? I can't get through. I'm never going to get through. This game just hates me now. What is this? Number 7? 8? Can we get another one? Oh man, they're speeding up. Have you ever seen this, Satirius? Huh? Have you ever seen this happen? I can't get through. I'm never going to get through. I can't. Oh my god. Oh boy, indeed. It's over with. I couldn't. There's no way to live. I couldn't live. There's no way. There's no way. It's all over again. Oh well, there goes my career. No, man. What garbage. Yeah, I know, breaking stuff. I mean, I'm really not surprised either. I'm not. I mean, you know, like, I'm not. And it's okay. Like, okay, I can do Ninja Turtle. Okay, so here's what we got. This is what I got. I want to name the games. Let's see. I got all 3 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. I got... What is it? I have Rolling Thunder, RoboCop, River City, Rally Bike. Where's that one? Excite Bike. Was it Excite Bike or was it Rally? I can't remember. Oh well, let's go to TN Ninja Turtles 2. Let's see. Arcade. That one's great. Yeah, the closest one. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. We'll do this for a little bit. Because I'm going to be doing the Ninja Turtles painting soon. So might as well just go on ahead and do this. Hold on. Let's do something first. There. Is that better? Yeah, now you can hear it, right? Yeah, I think that's gonna get it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know which one's what. If it's double channeling, probably not. I don't know. They got some new beta stuff that they're using. I'm gonna go on ahead and just get my boy. Whatever, Donatello. That's who I'm after. Konami code. I don't know if it works for this one. I can't even remember the daggum codes, man. I wish I could. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Probably the third one on Nintendo was my favorite. Left, right, A, B, start. Oh. Oh wait, hold on. Up, up, down, down. Do I have to do that at the beginning of the game? God, man. I think so. A title screen. Wait, hold on. I'm just restart, right? Let's restart the dumb thing. Or not. I mean, that's cool though, if I can get that. I'm probably not going to live that long. It probably don't even matter. Come on. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Wow, that's tack. Ah. There's such a weird area where they can hit you and then you can't hit them in this game. And it's only in this one. It's only in the second one that they had that. It's like a dead zone that they can hit, and their arms are long too. The Nintendo port was always a little weak in comparison. Damn it, come on. Now, if I really wanted to hurt myself, I would just get Battletoads 1 and just play that. If you think this is hard, G.I. Joe was harder than this. That game sucked. I had that one too. All my childhood games were all like Elden Ring like type games. Hard, difficult. What are you doing? Oh my god, come on, get off of me. Ooh, that took way longer than what I was expecting. Damn, wow, you bastard. Up against the wall twice? Raggedy. No. Alright, let's try this, see if it works. Oh, man. I think that was maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it was correct. Ah, that's good. Nope. Oh well. Wow. I have to play the shadow game. Where's your shadow? Where's mine? So I know where I'm hitting you. Or where I'm going to get hit. great. I'm just... Man, come on. Wow. Jeez, man, come on. I mean, I love the fact that they like to hug you. You know, that's always been my favorite thing. They always like to hug. You know, they always like to grab you. Ah, come on. Man. You know, it's one of those things, like, if you don't play these games often, you kind of lose it. Ah, come on. Well, either way it goes. Ah. Come on. Wow, man. Damn it, man. Oh, well. You know what? So what? Well, I gave it a try. And I played the game. And you know what? It was fun for what it was. Thank you guys for being here for the best part of the show. Thank you all for having a good time. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Come back Tuesday. We're going to do some digital work. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll have fun with it. Anyways, I hope you guys stay mad. Have a good week. Motivational word of the day. What would that be? What is the motivational word of the day? For this coming up week, I guess, like I said, try to drink more water. Stay hydrated. It's so daggum hot out there. Drink water. Keep yourself hydrated. Get you some rest if you can. Important thing, stay hydrated. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I just wanted to play it because I haven't touched Ninja Turtles in a while, so I wanted to play that. Get myself prepared for the painting coming up. Like I said, I got the canvases set. I might do a Ninja Turtle coloring book. That would be something. That and the Double Dragon. I might do some of those images coming up on top of Mega Man. So, got those three things. Wow, man. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a good week. I'll see you Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, like always. Stay mad. See you soon. Bye.